I like the way this looks. I'm going to record a video like this because I can. Because I got a camera and I'm sitting in a little box. Remembering, or not remembering, more so. That's what I've, the last 2 hours, maybe less than that. Doesn't matter. For a long time, I've just been sitting here holding this phone up, talking to this camera, and then I rewatch the video and I listen to myself talk. Then I don't want to post. And then I delete the video. That's what I do. And then I'm going to make it, just delete it. I want to... I think about what I'm going to say first. And then I say it. I put the sentence together in my head. And then I say it. I want to remember my life, but I don't remember. Now I have YouTube videos that I can watch, and I remember. I remember my life. I remember that day. I don't have anything from before driving, before this box, before 7 years ago. I mean, just bits and pieces. And I keep saying that. I just keep recognizing myself. Bits and pieces. Bits and pieces. This is hat. Why am I wearing this hat? What's this hat? What happened to this right here? I know, I remember. I remember what happened to that. I remember this hat. I put this hat on. Now I remember. I remember. You don't even know. You don't know the memories I have of this with this hat. What this hat reminds me of. This hat. I'll light this hat on fire and never look at it again. And a year of my life is gone. I'll never remember it because it's the only thing I have left. This hat right here. Somebody takes this hat, they delete a year of my life because it's the only thing that brings back those memories. It's only memorabilia, I guess. Well, I got some video recording of all my days, and they're made public, and they'll be there forever and ever and ever. And I can go back and watch them anytime, as long as I got a data connection. Because I delete the videos, but they're stored on YouTube, and I can access them. I don't remember what's missing. There's so much missing. It's just a blank. There's just long periods of just blank. I have no idea. There's periods of times I don't know what I was doing, where I was, if there's somebody or someone. I don't remember. Blank. It's gone. I don't. I know I was married, but I don't remember my wife's face. I can't put faces to names. I've been gone for so long. I've been in this box for so long. I can't remember. I don't remember. It's in there somewhere. This hat brings back some memories. Little bits, like a couple images of snow on a street, getting in my car, the feeling of my fingers being frozen, but those are still fairly new. Like, the things I do remember in my past from years ago They're horrible. Horrible things have happened. These are the only things I remember. Everything else is gone. There's no happy memories. There's nothing happy that comes to my mind. I don't remember anything. A Fuji apple. I could say something that seems like it's a good memory, like it's a happy memory, but it's just a insignificant detail. And I was eating a Fuji apple in an orchard when I was a kid. It sounds awesome, doesn't it? It sounds like a great time. I'd like to go sit back in that, go stand in that orchard and just eat the apple right off the tree. When I was a kid, I was just eating fruit right off the trees. I sat in a plum tree. I now remember that. I sat in a plum tree and I was eating plums off it. Right, and sitting in a plum tree. 12 years old, I think. Delicious plums. I can vividly remember plums falling to the ground below me. A horse walking below me. A stepsister. A walnut. I remember cracking a walnut and eating the pieces of walnut out of a walnut. I remember eating the almonds. The almond orchard. I remember being in a horse trailer with the coffee cans that I punched holes in with a nail. And I was putting pieces of paper and sticks and leaves in there, and I was lighting it on fire, and it was burning like a candle, and it was glowing. It looked cool. And I was about 12 years old, and I had one of my stepmom's cigarettes, and I was smoking one of my stepmom's cigarettes at 12. I remember getting a cigarette butt out of my mother's ashtray at 7 years old, lighting the cigarette butt, and I smoked the first tobacco ever at 7 years old, in the middle bedroom next to the bed, crouched down. I remember putting my hands on top of the fence to jump the fence to go in the field behind the house to catch lizards. There was lizards. There were bluebelly lizards. That's what I used to go try to catch, the lizards. I caught them too. I always got them. You couldn't hide from me. I got the lizards. I didn't hurt them. I let them go. I caught a bird with a mouse trap, a rat trap. I was with some friends. We had BB guns. We were shooting birds anyway. But we put a rat trap with a piece of almond on it on top of a fence post, and when the bird landed on the fence post, we put the bird out of its misery, though. It's rest in peace, bird. It was a magpie. It was a big bird. It was a medium-sized bird. Beautiful bird. I don't feel good about that. I feel horrible. I remember watching a sparrow die. We shot it and it was still alive and bleeding. I remember getting stung by wasps, crawling in the attic of a barn. There were 4 wasps in my shirt. I had like 20 wasp stings. Over and over, it's just getting stung by wasps. I remember I punched my best friend in the throat. I remember him not being able to breathe. I remember his parents telling me to go home. I never came back. That was the last time I was ever there. My best friend, I just got a brand new bicycle, and we don't ride bikes out by the orchard because there's thorns. We always get flat tires. Brand new, Rich got that bike that day, and I brought it over to show him, my new bike, and he wanted to ride it. And he rode it out into the field. He rode it out around the orchard. And he came back with 2 flat tires. I couldn't ride my bike. And I told him not to ride my bike in the field. He didn't listen to me. He didn't listen at all. And I swung at him, and he jumped back, and he laughed. He thought it was just, I guess, play. And I swung again. And I was trying to uppercut him in the stomach, but I didn't. When he jumped back, he kind of like leaned forward at the same time when he jumped back, and my hand came up and it hit him in the throat by accident. I didn't mean to hit him in the throat. I didn't mean to hurt him like that. I didn't mean to hit him that hard. But, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to hit you in the throat. Just mad that you rode my bike, man. We always picked on each other. We teased each other all the time. And they'd shot me with BBs. We'd go shoot. We'd shoot the tree and then go, hey, go look to see if we hit that spot. You know, go check to see if we know we were accurate. And when I went to go check, I was walking over to the target. They shot me. They got shot with BBs. Shot in the back. You know, it's always got 12 minutes. I think I'm done. Screw it. I think I'll post this one. This is probably about an hour 2 of video. I'm either going to delete this or post it. Should I post it? Should I post? I'll post it. Post this one. Post it. All right, fine.